Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, I want to go over the 5 guns that I believe are the worst I've ever owned. Now, this, of course, is going to be only my opinion, and your opinion of some of these guns may differ. In fact, a couple of these guns I actually still like. I just wish they'd make a few improvements on. Anyway, let's get started. Now, the KS-47... it's one of those guns that I actually still like a lot. In fact, I liked almost everything about this gun, including the mag release, which was rounded, and it worked with your finger very well. The 2 downsides to this gun, though, was magazine compatibility. It worked great with the Magpul magazines, but that was really the only ones I could find. Forget a bolt hold open magazine. That was just a no-go with this gun. On top of that, of course, it taking AK magazines, it didn't have a bolt hold open feature. So every time you wanted to charge the gun, you had to reach back and pull that rear charging handle. With an AR, you could at least pull the rear charging handle and then everything functions from the bolt release itself. But having to reach back and pull that charging handle every time, it got old really fast. Next up is the Mossberg 715T. I picked this gun up when it first hit the market. A friend of mine had bought a Smith & Wesson 1522. It was a lot of fun. We were young at the time. I picked up this so I could go out and shoot with him. Let's both have our own guns. It didn't take me long to figure out this was just a plastic AR shell over another gun that's, I believe, was half the price at the time. This thing, you literally take the screws out of it, pull the 2 halves off, and you expose the actual gun. Then about a month down the road, the charging handle ended up breaking off of the gun, so I improvised with a pocket knife just to be able to shoot it. Some of you guys may remember the reviews I did on the S333 Thunderstruck revolver, the volley fire revolver by Standard Manufacturing. I had bad luck with this gun. It broke the first week I got it. I couldn't get in touch with the manufacturer to get the part to fix it. Ejecting spent shells out of it was a pain. Other people reported keyholing issues. I never got that far on it. I got rid of it before then. On the plus side, it did feel good in my pocket, and I could draw it out of my pocket without a problem. Also, Gen 2 is supposed to be better, but I got burned by the company the first time, so I'm not getting another one from them. You had to know Inner Ordnance was going to make this list. One of the first AKs I ever bought, in fact, the first AK I ever bought was an Inner Ordnance. Don't remember what the model was or anything like that, but I remember it was complete garbage of a gun. Almost turned me away from AKs completely. I don't think a single rivet was set right on it. It needed a recoil buffer, or else the whole bolt carrier would pop off. I even remember having issues with the dust cover popping off every now and then. Bottom line, these things are still floating around. You find them every now and then. Avoid them if you can. Yeah, you read that right. I bought one of these. The USFA Zip22 bullpup pistol. This is literally the worst gun I have ever put my hands on. As far as a grip, I still don't know how you were actually supposed to grip this gun. There was no comfortable way. The charging handle is right there by the end of the barrel, so you are running the risk of putting your finger in front of the barrel every time you charge the gun. On top of all of that, the 30-round magazine that came with the gun held 20 rounds in the magazine. And then these had these little ribs on the back that held the other 10 bullets. So if you ran out of ammo and needed those other 10 rounds, you'd have to take them out of the back of the magazine and then put them in the magazine. I included a picture of one with the magazine just so you could see what I'm talking about there. It also took Ruger 1022 magazines, but they were unreliable. So really the best thing I can say about this gun was it was unique. Yeah, that's it. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. And let me know what your worst gun you ever bought was. Leave it in the comments. Leave a couple if you want. I don't care.